Oh, it's the week after, isn't it? Is it the 2nd of December? It's going.
It's going on to Severn Carlisle.
2nd of July.
Yeah, that's for vintage.
Yeah, that's that. That's where I'm getting mixed up.
But this one to Penzance is only Carlisle, I think.
That's right, yeah. Starts from Dorwich, doesn't it?
That's very early stuff. I'm not going to be off myself. I'm going to go down to Seymour and photograph.
Right.
Did he tell you that any car made before 1975 is not allowed in?
No, he didn't tell me that.
Because we worked out that your Morris must be older than that. There you go.
But it's a Japanese thing. Yeah, it was.
This 37 is waiting to go back to Telford where it came from.
When's it going back then?
Well, I was hoping it would have gone by now.
Why do you say open?
Because the state of its tyres, we can't use it.
Ah, right.
So, because we can't use it, it's a waste of space.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just getting in the way. It keeps getting moved around, it's in the way. It's in the way here, putting it at this end.
I see. One of my favourite locos, Class 37. There you go.
As they say, is that from the line side view or the sitting on?
Line side. I have drove one as well. Yeah, line side more than anything.
Right, as you probably are well aware, the Severn Valley do not own lots and lots of locos. They're all owned by groups and individuals.
That's right, yeah.
The exception is that there are 3 locos on this site that the Severn Valley do own. This is one of them. So the 209s,
Yeah.
and the one that's being converted to hydrogen, that is battery hydrogen. That one is a Severn Valley one.
That's right.
Everything else is owned by groups or individuals.
Yeah.
So this 091 conversion. This is here for effectively a mileage exam.
Oh, right.
So it is not here for anything major or a failure or anything like that. It's just here to because it's run enough and it needs looking at.
Yeah.
.3022 on the other hand, that's had a major engine rebuild. As you can see, and while it's here, it was starting to look a bit tired. So the painters have been here painting.
Yeah. Yes, you can see that, definitely.
Yeah, so
Good.
1013, which is the WLA, that is here having bogey work done, but it's also in the midst of a major rebuild, which has been going on since before COVID in one shape or another, and it will probably go on for another 2 years or so.
Probably right, yeah.
But progress is being made. .5035 is here having body repairs, so you can see the little bits of primer patches, so it's having welding and cutouts and whatever. It's because it's going on Thursday for painting.
Oh, it's going?
It's going.
Down to Eastleigh or something?
No, it's going to Derby.
Oh, right.
With 5044.
Okay, what's taking them?
I've no idea.
Mm.
If I was to make a guess, I would guess it would be 7 or 49.
Yeah, yeah. You say that's next Friday?
Thursday,
Or Thursday?
I'm told.
Right.
They're certainly being shunted into position on Thursday, so you'd have to look on real-time trains to see
Yeah,
when it's actually going.
Yeah. Just trying to think when I am on Thursday. I'm around, yes, I could see him at Waterorton probably.
Yeah, so
The warship.
bullshit. Are you one of the regular little band at Waterorton?
I don't know. I don't know. I go because I'm only 20 minutes away from there. I only go there for something special coming through.
The reason I'm saying that is I sort of have a recollection of standing on that footbridge talking to you.
Do you?
Yeah, and it seems to me on the few occasions I've been to Waterorton, it's the same people all the time.
Oh, I don't know. Just trying to think. The last time I went there was when the convoy came through to down to Swanage. I think it was Swanage.
Oh, I haven't been there that recently. It must be 6 months or more
Oh no!
since last time.
I don't know. I
It was
normally
freezing
know.
cold.
Was it? I tend to go in the afternoons.
There was, yeah, I've only been a couple of times, but there's like a little band that get on the footbridge, and they come along and they know each other, and they're all sort of yattering away. And then when I was there, they were sort of one of them started speaking to me, and then the rest of them started speaking to me, as it were.
Oh, right.
And I thought,
I don't remember.
I looked at you and I thought, I'm sure you.
I don't remember anything like that, but I never know. I don't know.
You're right then.
Are you alright? Do you want me?
No.
No.
Yeah. So 821's in here having another mileage type work. At some stage it's going to Derby, so whether it's having some prep now for Derby, I don't know.
Not for August.
Yeah. But there'll be some interesting trains going to Derby.
Yeah. I've got my ticket.
But they go at 02 something or other.
Oh, that's all right. Middle of the night. Then.
Sorry, no power. Sorry.
Okay.
You phoned me up and said turn it off, didn't you?
No, the 110. I've turned everything on this morning.
Oh, I thought you said the.
I've turned that on. It's when I've turned the 110 box on, it might have tripped the thingy. Sometimes when you turn them on, the 110, it just...
Well, Permanent Way have been here this morning using the 110 and they turned it on. They might have turned it off after they left.
Are we going to check it?
Just check that it's...
And that's the experimental one.
Yes. So what it effectively is a battery loco, and then it's going to use hydrogen to charge the batteries.
Yeah.
And what they reckon is it will do a day's work on a battery charge.
Oh yeah.
So it does have sockets to be plugged in normally without using the hydrogen.
All clever stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're testing today, so they put their walking around.
Fair enough.
Then 44 is all in its patches the same as 35, so you can see that that's going.
Oh, I can see the 58 at the back there.
Yeah, that's going as well, thank God.
I thought they'd gone back, but obviously when they had the gala, it was there still.
Yeah. Are you still dead? Ian?
So we're not allowed in the yard then?
No, we're well, you can see they're shunting around.
Yeah.
No idea. Right, well we have electricity in one place then.
A bit of a socket.
It's here, isn't it? Yes, there. Right on the end.
There we go.
Here's Lauren. There you go. I knew there was another one handy. You got electricity now?
Sorry?
Perhaps you'll have electricity. They work better when plugged in.
Yeah.
And your name is
I'm rolling.
Roland, the manager.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But on a day like today, where it's Supporters' Day, we haven't got the staffing to. We haven't got the staffing to do it, but normally we will. We just say, yeah, right, okay, then you tip up. We'll wander you round.
Yeah.
Soon they turn that round.
Yeah.
Just got the tap sorted out. They bloody lifted it now.
I was going to say, is this because you haven't got enough hose pipe to reach both sides? You turn it round. What are they up to then? You want to turn the DMU? Well, there was a steam to be turned today, but we cancelled that.
Depot manager was Roland.
fine in a box. Any other cave I can't get on with, but...
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Wrong way.
Yeah. Keep going.
Quality signal when nothing but there.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I've got to do a stop over.
I don't know enough English to see very nice.
Right, let's have some guesswork first. Does anybody know when this box was built?
1994.
Roughly, yes.
Yeah.
Roughly, so it started about 1984, it was opened in 1987. That's not bad, I'll let you have that. It was built new,
Yeah.
based on the Great Western design of the 1930s, really. There's only a bit of this box really that's not new. It was, well, apart from the lead room. The toilet came from Cradley Heath box and that closed, which makes it the only single box on the railway that's got a toilet, which makes it my favourite single box.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to do? Overnight driver?
If you stand back and let the signal do his stuff.
Heading right towards it.
If you watch as that train goes past, you'll see track circuits operate as it's proceeding. So as soon as he gets to the other side of the shunt signal there, 35 shunt signal, that AJ track should go clear. Okay, so the signal's going to put it into one engine line. So what he's done there is reversed 37 points, locked them with 36 facing point lock and cleared 35 signal, which allows him to, he's just going to stand in one engine line out of the way.
We're going to take more for you then.
Yeah. There's two people in here, there's not one will help out while from the other on the phone or something like that. We can get a lot of things going on the radio and on the so if the telephone goes down and thinking about the box, I'll have the phone, but yeah, we had a raiding party. A friend of the railway who was in charge of the project closing the 18-yard single box said, do we want to leave a frame? And we said, yes please.
Yeah.
And what he's just done is he's cleared, you have to clear what we call running dummies. So there's shunt signals which you can't set a route, you can't set a main route to a shunt signal engine. So any shunt signals that are in the route, such as 35 and 13, you've got to clear those before you can before you clear the main signal. So once Ron's done, cleared those first, then he cleared the main signals. So he cleared 2 and 3 into empty platform 1. Up to just before our home signal, so that will be occupied. That goes through the tunnel as well. So that will be. It's made up of several pieces. There's 3 parts of AA track, and then the Bede South 30 track and Bede South 1 AA track. So it's quite a long.
2, 1,
and the black one's work point, so it's just point 24 leaving the back, which is the points out of the carriage bank shed. And he's locked them with 25 FPL, so facing point lock. Facing point lock is a physical bolt which locks the points in position on the ground, so the points can't move under the train. And that's a requirement, so when we the requirement is 1896, and it's still a requirement now. Obviously you've got the track circuit diagram, you see the track circuits on the grades. And we've also got these indications here. So 180, no it's not 180, what is it? AB track, yes. I know, I should, yeah. Not?
I know. My brain's not working on it.
So the trains now will be going back here, so you watch the train, and when you get to, when it goes past 2 and 5 signal, the signal will automatically go back to danger. So that's the indication for that. So it's at the moment, so then you've got these indications. Yeah. And there's other things. Yeah. Yes.
When you change, put the blue one. So if you want to mock it, you've got to put the blue one back, and before you got the blue one.
All step 1, when the blue leaves reverse, that's locking the points. The first thing you get is you unlock the points, you have to blue one back. Then you pull that one. Yeah. Sometimes you've got to pull the blue one again, depending on the direction of the move.
Yeah. When they do those new sliding, you put the half, right?
Yeah.
Will that be a lever on the ground?
That's working at the moment, so the ground going to working.
We want to steal the engine from 2 engine line dock, and that's going to go with the 10 road to carry work over.
Yeah, that's fine. Fire brigade are now present! Fire brigade are now present! Sorry? Okay. Fire brigade are now there. No, you're moving still.
telling you about mechanical detection.
Yeah.
That's the mechanical detector.
That's what I can. Yeah.
We all here? Oh no, not yet. We lost somebody. Right. Well, this is the mechanical brake, and this is the gubbins that prevents you pulling the wrong lever. It might look a lot, but it's quite simple, really. There's the vertical. You've got vertical movement, which is driven by the lever. So where you've got those plates, where you've got the plates that stick out. You've got the plates that stick out. So where the levers are reversed, the plates that stick out. And where the levers are normal, they stick in. And they've got slots in.
Yeah.
There's a pin right in the slot. So as the lever goes normal, you can see the vertical bit moves up and down.
Yeah.
So the initial movement drives the tapping blade, drives it down, and the final bit of movement drives it down the last little bit.
Right.
And that's to do with making sure that you lock things as soon as you start to move the lever, and you release things only when you finish moving the lever.
Right.
And then you've got these things. So you've got these locks which move from side to side. Okay?
Yeah.
That is 13, which is a shunt signal. 14 are the motor points. And what's that making? That's making sure that you can only clear 13 when the points are in the right position.
Yeah.
13 reads both ways. So when you reverse 13, that pushes that into, at the moment, 14 lever is reverse. So that's preventing you, when you clear that will be preventing you putting the lever normal.
Yeah.
But that slot there, when the signal puts the lever back, that will still allow that to go in there, but it will stop him reversing the lever when he's putting the lever.
Yeah.
If he's trying to reverse the lever.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's quite simple, but it looks complicated because there's a lot of it.
Yeah. But all the locks are just the fail safe, aren't they? Yeah, it was, yeah.
Oh, hang on, have we lost somebody? Have we got everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Okay, ready? Sorry. Don't worry about it. No, it's not.
I think it's just the diesel. Yeah, it's not.